We'll see what happens, man.
We'll
I don't
see.
even have plans, man.
But
It's
to
so
stay
wild.
tuned.
Like it's never happened to me where it's just like it means nothing to me, but it really means nothing to me right now.
Yeah, I was really gonna say like it would have been dope to go to Fort Myers, but shoot, the bread, like like a B&B stuff, because I don't know if I would
But like,
stay.
what's over there? Lee?
Yeah, just to
You
go
mean?
like pop up for the weekend.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be cool to just like go like slide and come back.
Yeah, we should plan that though. Isn't that was saying that like, man? As soon as I moved here, yeah, man, we just lied, bro.
Nah, I've been wanting to slide,
And
just
I was
like
in like May 29th, and we haven't even gone yet.
nah, I wanted to slide and stuff before, but like either like dates and whatever, like just like paying for extra things
Yeah.
that like now it's like, all right, cool, like yeah, you can still go, but now you're trying to stop spending. So
Nah, man.
and
Yeah, the
then
big fact.
then more shit come up and you start spending more and it's like, all right, cool, like well I'm gonna just try to stop spending like a little bit. Then more shit keep popping up and it's like, bruh,
He's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not leaving the house.
yeah, man, like it's like you just spending nonstop. But
Nah, facts.
I still want to go though. I just got to figure out like a good time, like when to pop up.
Yeah. And how is he though? I haven't heard from him.
Uh, it's crazy because I haven't hit him up like recently because I know like when we do speak, he's gonna ask like, yo, like when we popping up to come
Yeah,
visit.
when you slide him.
And then I'm thinking, damn, I want to say a time frame, but at the same time, like, bruh, like you gotta shoot, trying to chill, man. It's so much spending, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like yeah, like it's like always like food. I mean, gas is always like fluctuating, but
Yeah.
gas like here and there, like but that's like regular stuff. But I mean, like when you spend like a huge chunk of money on like either something
Yeah.
to get repaired, something to get fixed. Like now you need new glasses. Now you gotta fix the thermostat in your car. Nah, not
What?
no, not even the thermostat. I'm playing.
Oh, I'm
Now
like,
you,
bro, how
now
does that happen? It's
now
so
you
high. Fuck the,
like
it
not
messed
even
up your
me.
thermostat.
Yeah, not even me, but like me and like I'm using like cases where like I've seen like friends too where like
Yeah.
their brakes messed up or like now they got to get new tires or like something like a rim crack or
Yeah.
like you got to pay for braces. Like dang, bro, it's always something, man.
But like, it's also hard because, like, it's not even like an option to sleep at his house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my boys.
Yeah, yeah, he's
He married
married.
now. Yeah.
You know, and it's a small place, right? Or he moved.
Honestly, I've never been, so I'm not too sure. I think at the wedding, I was uh at some point bringing up, like yeah, like when I come, like I pretty much like where I'm sure I'm gonna like book a Airbnb, whatever. He's like, nah, bro, you good, man. Like you stay with us, and I'm already thinking, nah, man. Like I ain't gonna intrude on y'all space. Like it ain't just like I'm popping up and it's your crib. Like now it's like it's
Yeah,
you.
it's yours
You
and
got your wife
yeah,
there
and
and
your
stuff,
wife.
and like I'd rather just get an Airbnb that way I'm not on top of you guys, and like I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable and stuff. Which I'm sure is not the case, but you just want to like
Yeah,
I'd
it
rather
is what
them
it
like
is.
feel relaxed. Like, it's their home.
Exactly. Yeah, and be mindful. So, anyways, man, what's new?
Shoot,
Really haven't had you on here in like what, like a few weeks, a month?
nah, for real.
Nah,
Shoot.
nah, it hasn't.
Nah,
Not a
it's,
month, right? No, no,
2 weeks. Like yeah,
2 weeks.
like
Yeah.
like now is like week 3.
Shut my fault.
So yeah, about like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
And
it wasn't with you, bro. Like, how was the weekend?
shoot. Now the weekend was cool, man. I went up to Orlando, chilled, and then well, like yeah, like my girl, she stays over there, so I went to go chill and hang out, and like they have like Disney Springs, so went to go visit like the area. It's a lot of walking, man. I'm Disney Springs out, man. I don't want to see Mickey Mouse, Goofy, none of that shit for a minute, bro. Like you don't even have like Mickey Mouse walking around, but
Yeah,
like all the Disney themed things.
yeah, that's all they have. It's pretty
Yo,
much like it's the highlight,
yeah, it's like
of Orlando.
like Disney Springs is actually free, but you just buy like food or like candy, desserts, and like like accessories, whatever there.
Yeah,
By the time we got to the car, I'm like, I'm Disney Springs out. I'm like, even my brother Disney, I don't even want to see him. Call my phone right now. Like, I'm like, yo,
because his name is Disney.
yeah. I'm
Shit,
like, nah,
he's like, yeah. If y'all don't know.
But his name Disney, man. Nah, by the time he called, I'm about to change it like the contact name. But
Big bro.
that's funny too though, cause I remember like his name being Disney when I was in high school. I don't know why. Like people be like lurking your phone, like when you open it, and like they're around. They be like looking at who you calling, who you texting.
Yeah.
I hate that shit like so much. But there was a girl that I was friends with in the class, and she saw that I had like 3 missed calls from Disney, being my bro, and she's like, "Oh, like why Disney World keep calling you?" And then knowing me, I'm gonna just go along with like whatever the thing is. So I'm like, "Oh, they're trying to get me for the internship," but I keep ducking their calls. She's like, "They calling you a lot," and I'm like, "Oh, all right, yeah, I'll call them back."
Valuable. I go.
But
They go
nah, that
away.
was funny. That was like in high school.
This man is always playing a freaking an angle, man.
Nah,
And how is
for
it
real.
over there? Like it's all right.
Orlando.
Like is it like a homey place, or you feel like I don't belong here. It's a bit whack.
We're about to get me killed if I say I don't belong here.
She not watching this.
Nah, I'm playing. Uh, nah, like I ain't gonna lie, it do feel more like a spot where like I used to go with you and like
Yeah.
I went with Bryan before too, where we pop up for like Halloween, not Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, Halloween Horror Nights, or we pop up for like the weekend and like get a B&B or something. But it always kind of has like that, like just come to town for like a week or a weekend and like just like you just go back to like where you live, or, like which is Broward for us. But like I don't know, it's cool. Just
It's like
yeah,
it's sort of like it's hella residential. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it
It's
is.
almost like a big like I don't know, it's just like it's hard to explain, but it's like yours like yo, it's like like what's out here?
Yeah, like
It's just almost like the Midwest or something. It's mass suburban.
one thing I will say though is like there's a Walmart, like
Oh,
there's like 5 Walmarts like within a mile apart. I'm like, damn, like it's like so many Walmarts like back to back. I mean, I
yeah.
love Walmart, so that's cool. But I mean, I like Target too. I gotta say I like Target.
And they hardly around though. There's only one now in this
Where
area.
yeah, what I will say like about Orlando, man, like something I'm really big on is I like Nike factories. So like anytime I go anywhere, if there's a Nike factory around, I'm like, nah, we gotta go. So they have like maybe I haven't counted, but at least like it seems like 10 to 12 around.
Yeah.
And like they have like Nike outlets, like the Nike stores, Nike clearance store. Nike clearance store, I'm gonna try to go there first because the whole store is like a sell. And then I went there yesterday, had no luck, so that was whack. But speaking about Orlando, man, I actually got a funny story.
Was good.
So I remember like I went like on a group trip to like up to Orlando for the weekend, and then the hotel that so all right, we booked a weekend trip, but we were gonna go Saturday and like stay there overnight, come back on Sunday night. But like last minute, as a group, we're like, yeah, maybe Friday night would be cool. Like we drive up Friday, like instead of like booking like a second night with the hotel, we just find like a cheap hotel.
Yeah.
Shoot, we messed up there, so we tried to book a cheap hotel, and then like after that, like we just make it to our B&B the next night. Yo, that hotel was crazy, man. Like it was dirty as hell.
Yo, that has happened to me before. But I'm gonna say it after. Yeah.
Yeah,
Finish.
like,
Finish.
nah, the hotel was like crazy dirty, man. Like so, first we get there, they throw in extra fees, like so we already kind of pissed off because it's like, oh, there's a deposit for this, and it's like, yeah, I didn't have that on the website, but whatever, like we had to pay for it because we're there now. You got to stay somewhere,
Yeah.
and then I don't know why we didn't think to like maybe go look somewhere else, but it's because we already kind of paid for it. So the deposit, you get your money back. But if we went somewhere else now, you would have paid another night and lost the money you already spent that you can't get back. So
Yeah.
now it was wild, man. Like we got there,
Well,
they
yeah,
have all
yeah,
these
my fault, my fault.
they have all these rules. Like the hotel is talking about, like no pets allowed. But when you open the room door, it looked like animals lived there. So I'm like, nah, I'm like, this shit crazy. And then
Yeah.
they talk about like no smoking's allowed, but it smells like somebody smoked like a pack of cigarettes and like
With the pet.
yeah. So now it was wild. Like I remember they had like a really cheap, flimsy like shower curtain, and like seeing a hotel that dirty, you try to like stay off to the side. You don't want the shower, you don't want the curtain touching you. So then, um, yeah, man, like the bed looked like fine, but just by like looking around, you don't even trust it. I'm like, bro, I feel like shoot, like not
Never
even
about to sleep like up.
yeah, like
Just
I
sitting
don't
up.
even know what type of insects about to like pop out of here. Like
Oh yeah.
like people always think about roaches and stuff or like ants. I mean, ants like it's annoying, but
Yeah, that's whatever, dog.
it's whatever.
It's
But
whatever.
people normally go somewhere like that. You thinking like, yeah, I don't want to be hearing roaches pop out. I'm thinking, damn, like besides roaches, I'm hoping a bed bug don't pop out. Like because yeah, bed bugs is crazy, man. Like those things, like
So you sound
yeah,
like you had them.
yeah. Nah, there was like an incident like a while back, like where like we moved into a place and like they were in there. It took a long time to get out, but uh, you know, anybody that like has heard about it or seen
Yeah.
it, like yeah, them things like it's crazy because you have to really like know like how to like dig through furniture and different stuff. But
Bro, it's like your
like
whole house, man. Your
yeah,
whole house,
like you
cause
got to
like
go through everything,
yeah,
and it's not like you know like you got to just like dig deep. But to get back in the story though, like
yeah.
I'm thinking like yeah, man, I don't even want to like lay on this shit because like whatever. On the way in, we saw like people sleeping in their car. We thought maybe they couldn't book a room. After seeing the hotel, I'm thinking, damn, like
That's why they out there.
yeah, I'm thinking like maybe they didn't want to be in here. Like to the point where I'd rather sleep in my car because I would have rather have gone to my car to knock out. I ain't gonna lie, but
Nah, word. I feel that.
like they offer free breakfast and thinking like, yo, the hotel room is so dirty. Like, like fuck
It
the
was good with the
breakfast.
breakfast, yo. It was good with the breakfast though.
Nah, I'm like, y'all don't even want the breakfast, man. Like, for one, I mean, we got cars. We can just drive. Like, you got anywhere you can go, like, around and get food. I'm thinking, yo, I'm not even touching, like, nothing, like, they got here that's edible. So,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, the toilet, like, it looked like off and stuff, too, man. Like, it just wasn't clean. Like, the shower didn't look like the cleanest either and stuff. And I'm like, bro, by the time I get out of here, I need a baptism, bro. Like I'm about to find a pope in a church, but I meant to write a bad review. I got to go back and still write it because normally I don't care about reviews, but nah, they deserve it, man. That hotel was like, it
Yeah,
was
they
worse than a
deserve it.
0 out of 10, bro.
Yeah.
Like I think one of the funniest things was like it was one of those hotels like once you open the door, like you got like access like the outside. It seemed like a hotel like prostitutes will like do like they work out of.
Oh
And
shit.
I didn't see any, but shoot, I
Oh
don't
shit,
trust
this
it
man
either.
Bryan's here.
Yeah, I don't trust it either. But nah, crazy.
Yo, slide.
But doing an origami to get through.
Yeah. Oh, you can slide over here.
Oh,
Yeah, you can sit here.
oh, I was about to.
Yeah,
turn the
sit
mic
over
off
there.
on.
We got Bryan in the building. The UFC shirt and the shorts. And the. Whoa. Look at that. He's vlogging us now. What's up with the boppy sandals?
The bugger on the garden sandals.
Peruvian sandals. What are you doing?
Nah, for real.
You zooming in on the muffins.
You about to post this? That's how you record it?
Yeah.
Wait, let me see. Yeah, it is, man.
Good?
Nah, Benny had that.
For real?
Yeah,
No,
boy
that was
thought-
his.
Boy thought it was me.
I know it's you. You're the one that only goes. I'm pretty sure it expires tonight. Oh no, 22.
We upgraded, man.
That was like upgrading now.
We're about to hold that video till like 2028.
Yo,
Yeah, slide that over to you. And
Oh,
hold
yeah.
the base, bro.
This way or
Oh
that
yeah,
way?
now he was saying like,
Yeah.
hold this piece.
Yeah.
Imagine if the whole thing goes.
Don't break it.
But this way?
This man about to pull that shit right out.
Not like this way though. Like
Spin
this
it. Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
you
yeah.
hold it and like adjust it. But when you like adjust it, you gotta hold the bottom like this.
Man, it's making mad noise.
I forgot I'm even doing it wrong. You're only being how to work these mics, bro.
Why is this one
You good?
so loose and that one's not?
I can hear you.
Oh,
What you mean?
like how is this one like? Yeah, it feels this a little
Tighten it up.
Hey, yo.
bit.
Whoa, hey.
Yo. All right, hold on.
That's all right. Hey, chill.
Is it good?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Damn,
Wait,
bro.
I can hear you?
You get the memo, man?
Let me see something.
It's hat day.
It's
Bro,
hat
this
day?
whole time I forgot, bro. I just popped out, man.
Yeah, you're hurting your neck.
This man,
and shit.
I can sleep now. Nah, so he was explaining how like how there was this place like he was at with the homies in Orlando,
Good.
and it was just like really shitty,
Yeah, shitty motels.
like real shitty.
Wait, when you went or?
Well, yeah, like it was maybe a trip, like a weekend trip, like a while back though.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Not recent.
I thought you were talking about the time that we went to.
But that was not even that bad, bro. What do you,
Yeah.
No, that was bad.
bro? Okay, what was wrong with it besides the water,
No,
the water
okay.
pressure?
Wait, did you finish telling your story or no?
Yeah, I was done.
Yeah, you finished.
All right.
Nah,
Did you came with us, right?
Yeah.
when was this? Which one?
The one that we went with George. It was George, me,
Vic,
David.
yeah.
Yeah, and I was there.
Yeah, it was there too. Okay.
The only
yeah.
black guy, remember?
So like, nah. So basically, what it was is that I told Carlos, I was like, "Yo, get an SUV because there's a lot of us to go over there, right? To slide to Orlando." And he was like, "Yeah, we gonna get it." And I guess they tried to book it the same day that they were leaving. When you have
Not
to,
me.
Yeah, it was David.
with David, yeah.
Yeah.
So you pre-book it, and then mind you, I just worked a full I worked in my office, and I pretty much pull up to my house. I'm like, all right, we're gonna get an SUV, a little bit more comfortable. Because last time when we went, we took a Tahoe and it fit a lot of us. Remember?
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, yo, we get an SUV will fit all of us comfortable. So they pull up in a, what was it, like a Malibu, like a Chevy Malibu?
Yeah, it was a Chevy Malibu.
And
And
then-
they said like, he just had a Chevy Malibu.
It was like a Chevy Malibu. And then they opened the doors like, yo, get in. And they gave me like the middle part of the back seat. And I'm like, I thought you guys were gonna get SUV. Oh yeah, they run out of the SUVs. They only had this pretty much the sedan. And I'm like, you think I'm gonna sit in the middle?
No, I don't think we gave you the middle though. I think we were saying like someone's gonna have to sit in the middle. But if I remember correct, David tried to get like a SUV like before.
Mm-hmm.
But you know when you rent cars, they tell you things are available, and then you get there and they're like, "Oh, nah, it's actually not here." I think that's what happened because we didn't plan on getting the Malibu or like
Yeah, it just happened.
Yeah, we
it
didn't
was
plan
our,
on- like a
Only
sedan
option.
wasn't planned. Like it's just that when you book it, they always give you the runaround. Like, oh, like well, this car is not available, but here's what we do have. And then, I mean, if we waited any later,
I mean, that the thing is, I always hear people always talking about oh, I couldn't get in the car I booked. Each time I rent a car, I always get the car that I'm looking for.
nah, you.
It's because I know how to
Bugging
book
out.
a car.
Nah,
Yo, first of all,
yeah,
we had to wait for Bryan.
Yeah.
Because we planned to head out at like what?
Like 1 o'clock in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
1 o'clock or something. This
We
man
had-
said, no,
we had to
I
wait
got
till,
something
like,
that's
9.
happening.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
if you
I'm
guys
at work.
messaged me like, oh, we couldn't get the SUV, we got a sedan, I would have been like, all right, you guys just head out and I'll just catch up
We
with
did
you.
message you. You never texted back.
Yeah, I
we were
remember
like,
that.
we were like,
I wish
yo.
I had the messages, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
and that's
like,
from a few years back, bro.
No, I remember we were like, yo, like what time you get out of work? That man responded back like 5 hours later.
Oh,
I'm about to hit up. I'm about to hit up freaking Apple. Yo, bro, send me these messages so I can prove real quick on the
Nah,
podcast.
I'm not gonna lie though, like I recently went.
Bro, hold on. So, like, explain what happened. Like, we said, all right, slide in.
So I
And this man said, all right, bro,
I got hot. I was like,
I'm going to
I
just
was like,
drive.
I'm
I'm like,
telling-
bro, we fucking waited for you for mad
No,
hours for
no,
nothing.
No, the
My
thing is,
last
like,
trip of Bryan.
No, I was hot because on top of that, one, I'm bigger than you guys, like width wise, and I'm taller than sometimes you guys.
This man said,
So how
"Width
much-
wise."
You could have had the trunk.
This man trying to flex on us, bro.
No, and I'm like,
bigger than you, width
so how I'm
wise.
gonna sit there with like my legs like this,
And
like,
height.
like I'm in Spirit Airlines, sitting like this for 4 hours driving. So I was like, all right. I was like, you guys just go. I was mad. I was like, damn, I'm not gonna drive all the way to Orlando in my car. I drove to Orlando, and I was hitting like 100, I think, because I wanted to get there so quick. And you know that one road when you take 95 and it's like one road like going west. It's like just one single, like 2 single lanes. It's just like nothing around you.
You mean when you get to Orlando?
Yeah.
Like on the way to Orlando, like the last road
Like-
before you get to Orlando.
You mean like the? All right, this is like without tolls, though, right?
Yeah, it's without tolls. It's just one
Like
one.
like two lanes.
Yeah, and that's it. And it's just like straight grass
I
around
was
you.
on that shit last night.
Yeah, so that road, I promise you, bro. Like I was driving and I was hitting it, but my stomach started hurting because I was going so fast that I felt like my insides were hurting, and I was like,
What?
I was like, damn, bro. I was like,
Like, what type of organic stomach you got?
Oh, that's why you was late?
bro. No, I was hitting it, and I felt like I wasn't going fast enough. And then when I drive at night, like I have that thing where the lights are like, I forgot what you call it.
This man's on to pull over on the
I
on the
was.
highway, put his ass out the window, let it go.
Nah.
No, not like I wasn't feeling like that. to,
Imagine
like,
this man pulling over on the shoulder. Usually people pull over to piss. This man,
no, I wasn't pulling. Like I didn't want to use the bathroom. It was like I wanted to throw up.
Oh, so you pulled over?
No, I didn't pull over. I was like, damn. When I slowed down, I was like chill. But when I hit 100 plus, I was like, I wanted to throw up. Like if I was like in a roller coaster type of thing. So I was hitting it, and then
Funny because you controlling the speed.
no, I know, but I wanted to get there so quickly because I was falling asleep, like while I was driving, because there's nothing there. So I'm like, yo, I'm falling asleep.
I've been falling asleep so he go faster.
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, let me try to get there quicker. So I'm hitting it, and I'm I'm literally going like this, like
Man, by the
on that
freaking-
road.
be sleep for good.
And then the
Real good
and the
sleep.
GPS is like telling me like still like a whole, and it's nighttime, so it feels longer. You know, like
Yeah.
there's no other cars driving by me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what if I pull over to the side in the middle and I just take a quick nap and I just get back on the road?
Nah, that's what people go missing, bro.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, let me not do that. I'm like, I'm almost there. I think I'm only like 10 miles away, and let me see if I can make it. So that's when I get to Orlando. Like we were like in Kissimmee.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, the first thing I said was like, yo, I'm gonna go in there because like I'm gonna go take a shower and go to sleep. I get there and George is like, whoa, there's no fucking hot water, only cold water. And I'm like, are you serious, bro?
Hey, man.
All right,
Oh.
but what else happened? Like it was a beautiful place besides the
No,
water.
it was
That's
not
it.
a beautiful place.
The thing that's funny,
Bro, I got the pictures. What are you talking about?
the thing that's funny is that
I would put the pictures up
I-
for y'all.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no,
no, I'm not bougie or anything like that, bro. I had
Nah,
a freak-
bougie.
Brian, mad boy, the
No.
bougiest person we know, bro.
Last time you wanted a B&B, that man's like, we should get one with a lake view.
Yeah, of course. If you're gonna spend money, you're gonna enjoy it, right? You ain't gonna spend money to be like in a crappy place.
That man went from
Y'all was looking for
spending-
this picture,
He
man.
went from 75 a night to like
Continue.
250 a night.
But if you
250?
split it between everybody, it's not that bad.
Not that bad.
Not that bad. $800, not that bad.
He's like, yeah, come on, it's not that bad.
Bro,
guys,
we got there and like, yo, what about the hot water? And then they're like, oh, there is no hot water. We messaged the owner, and I guess it's not on or something like that. Literally, bro, I literally jumped in the shower, was going like this, like that, just to take a quick shower, and I
Nah.
knocked out on the freaking twin size bed
all
that my
right,
feet were like almost dangling off of, and it had plastic cover over it, like if I was in freaking
Bro,
boot camp.
what is man wanted to
Your feet
what?
They weren't dangling.
No, I said they're almost dangling.
Oh,
No, because we got some
video.
pictures of you sleeping too,
No, I know.
yeah. The
Even
feet weren't
snoring.
dangling. We're gonna show
and
y'all.
videos. We gonna show y'all.
The feet weren't
Yeah, you
dangling.
might as well
I'm
put a
looking for this
picture. Like
picture.
me. I think you guys have a picture of me like this.
Nah, we gonna
All
put it
right,
up.
but like, that's it.
Yeah, that
you
made
know,
it horrible.
Besides the water, it was not that bad.
I mean, like, if I'm paying, all right, if I'm paying somewhere, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people can vouch for this, if I'm going to go pay to stay somewhere, I expect there to be hot water, cold water,
All
and to be
right,
clean and updated and nice.
it was not
It
clean.
was clean.
It was. I mean, it was
clean as
clean,
hell.
but it was just really like freaking outdated.
Nobody said the water's cold. The whole place is dirty.
Whole place is dirty, man.
And the
It's
first,
shitty.
First thing I did is like when we got there, first thing I think we went on Zillow. I was like, how much do these damn units cost? At that time, because this is pre-COVID,
Why were you on Zillow, bro? It's an Airbnb.
because I was like, let me see how much it costs.
You
I
about
can
to buy it.
buy one and remodel it and rent it out. Because if I'm like renting it out for this amount, and if I remodel it, put like $15K into it, I can rent it out for more
Man,
if it's cheap. Guess how much those were at that time?
how much?
Like 140,000. That's super cheap. That's
That's
like
bad or good?
that's really good. My apartment was 219.
Yeah.
So 140 for a 3-bedroom, because it was 3 bedrooms, right? I think it was 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. Because I had a
Yeah.
bedroom,
Yeah, it was. Cause
a master, and 2.
the master, that was George, and then I think he was in there. Nah,
About to be banned
nah.
already for you.
Remember,
Get out.
I remember we had to share a room, and then Vic and David, like, they shared a room. So, yeah, like 3.
Yeah, that night David was hype. I know. I think you guys bought
Man, it's always hype.
the what is it called? The Moons
The Moons? What?
drink, the alcoholic drink.
Oh, you're talking about
Bro, look at this place. I'm gonna put the picture up for y'all. Like
talking
right
about
here.
the whiskey,
At 25 minutes.
right?
I think so. Yeah,
It's been a minute. Yeah, it's like a nice place, man.
that is. That's not too bad.
Bryan,
No, you can't.
yeah,
The
like
sofa
what this
was
man
bad.
was remembering. I
Now
feel like
you switch up.
I feel like he just had like some wild shit in his
Nah,
head.
it's just like the bet I had was bad.
All right.
Yeah, look at that. What is that?
You don't like it,
No, I don't like it.
bro? Like for a place you just like find that you staying at for 2 days.
Yeah,
like,
you just
we're not
sleeping,
even
bro.
No, 2 days. We're there
Yeah,
for like
I
2
think we're there
nights.
for like a weekend.
I'm gonna
But
put the pictures up.
It really ain't that bad, man.
The paintball place was fire though. I like the paintball.
Yeah, nah, that place is cool.
I found a
Nah,
bunch
this
of
place
stuff.
was lit.
And I
What?
went thrifting. Remember that you guys messaged me
When we were there,
when you guys at the paintball. You were like, "Yo, where you at?" And it was funny because I
Yeah.
messaged you guys back, and I'm in a thrift store like this, like going through all the clothes, and I had like a whole stack of clothes on my arm.
We out here to hang one night. This man left like mad early in the morning.
Where's
Breakfast.
Trip, Bryan?
Yo,
Nah.
bro, where's Bryan?
Well, that and then also the breakfast because you guys, let's all go to
Waffle House.
dirty ass Waffle House.
This man
And I was like, let's go to First Watch.
everything,
And you guys
bro.
were like, oh, why First Watch? I think this
Some
is before you guys even
good
knew, like-
waffles.
First of all, I've never been like
yeah.
before that. Yeah,
So I was like, let's start at First Watch. And you guys were like, nah, we're going to go to Waffle House. I'm like, yo, First Watch is much better than Waffle House. And you guys like, as I just went to First Watch by myself, I think.
the boy sat at the bar looking lonely. They said,
Nah, I literally ordered to go
they
out.
said you here
to go
alone,
out.
sugar.
Nah.
I actually go to that one all the time when I go to Orlando.
Nah, Orlando thrifting there is cool. But I ain't gonna lie, I found like a bunch of like
Well, a bunch of good stuff.
Nike stuff, but I didn't dig through everything to try to like dig for vintage. But I'm sure it was there
Yeah.
somewhere deep in.
Is it really lit?
Yeah, I feel
But
like
I miss it, man. Like, we should plan something.
I'll pick
But like,
the
you know,
Airbnb.
nah, this man about to be like
it's about to be like
a rack a night.
2,000 a night.
Bro, it's like, bro, this place is it's
Nah, you
freaking
can
beautiful.
find really good ones for like cheap.
It's
But,
gonna have to have a water bed, a boat in the back. Like, bro, no one knows how to use a boat.
That sounds like the
but
90s
it's,
right there.
But it's there.
Okay, but we have one at least.
He's like, bro, they have like raccoon repellent. You're like, bro, what? It's not even a
Yo,
thing.
bro, if it has a flaw, bro, if it has like a minor
No,
flaw,
it's not
bro, if
even
we gon'
that.
yo, I swear, man, freaking bringing it up for your whole life, bro.
You gotta think about it. Like, if I'm gonna go like stay somewhere, I'm gonna pay for it to be better than where I'm currently staying at my house, right?
Which is pretty. It's pretty easy.
Exactly.
But don't even have no furniture. This crib. That's easy.
I'm talking about back then because I was with my parents.
We beat it.
Nah.
Your place
like
was
it don't-
nice though.
It don't gotta be that crazy.
mom's
Like,
crib
I
was
just don't
nice.
want to be in a place that like I wouldn't want to stay in. But like, you know,
But like it's just a place to sleep all in all though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
I feel like if we, well, at least me, like, I'm assuming you're gonna agree. I feel like if we do spend more money, rather on like the activities or like whatever we went there to do, but
Brown, like,
you
yeah,
still want
nah.
like a decent place though. Like you still
Yeah.
want somewhere like where
Nah,
it's
for
not
sure.
like I'm living in like, you know, some cheap ass motel like the place I was mentioning before you got here. Like it was
Oh.
like a dirty ass place, like where I don't like to write reviews, but it was bad to the point where I want to put a review.
he wanted to put a review. That's
Like,
wild.
I wanted that whole shit shut down like that night. Like that place is crazy. yo.
Shut it right
No,
now.
he's about to put a uniform on. He's like,
I wanna see y'all pull up.
Nah, like I feel like they was like scamming people, bro. I feel like a lot of people in the reviews they read about it and they still booked it, but we didn't read about it. We just thought, all right, you know, whatever. Like it's like a cheap motel. I was telling him we booked the B&B, but then like last minute we wanted to go up a day earlier. So like instead of paying like double the price, 'cause it was
Right.
already kind of pricey. Just found like a cheap hotel and then like just stay there one night and we'll be back at the B&B.
How much was it for one night?
For one night, I can't even remember. It was probably like $250 like a night, something like that.
$250 a night.
But it was
That's a lot.
but it was between like 4 people. Like we split it. Like it was no. I think like 230 maybe like
For one room?
whatever. No. It was like 4. It was 3 or 4 rooms, but it was like we rented the whole house. Like
No,
it
I'm talking
wasn't-
about like the motel.
Oh no, the hotel was like cheap. It was like $50 a night.
Oh, okay.
For like one room. Like that,
I was about to say,
that
what?
was cheap. My fault.
That's crazy.
I'm thinking like y'all talking about the B&B. So the B&B was nice. It was like $230, $250 a night.
That's not bad.
And then like, it was like between like 4 people, so it was really light. And then
That's really cheap.
like
Yeah.
we tried to book something like real cheap to get the hotel since we, wanted to be there like a day early. So
Right.
like last minute, like, oh, like, let's do it. I tried to say no, but everybody already was like, nah, like we already said we can do it. We should go.
Yeah.
Place was wild, man.
So, yeah, so like it happened to me like it was really similar. It was me and like a relative. It was in Seattle, I believe. I know we were like it was hard. You know what I'm saying on money. So like we just researched like reasonable places. All right, and we saw one. We slide. And it looked like, bro, it's horrible. Like, it looks like really similar, man. So mind you, she sleeps on the freaking bed and I sleep on the sofa, which, it ends up being a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because, right, in the morning, I'm waking up, I'm hungry, and I had free breakfast. So, okay, I slide, I'm hungry. I'm going to slide and eat. And as I'm eating, she hits me up, like, she's like, yo, something happened.
Oh.
I'm like, what's up? I'm just eating, what's up? I'm just eating I'm like, yo, what happened? And she's like, what are these, like, red freaking, all over her, bro, the red freaking bumps. And I'm
Bed
like.
Bugs.
Bed bugs?
Huh?
Or was it bed bugs?
Yeah. On her, right? And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I'll slide right up. So I finished eating.
That means he stood up like in 15 minutes.
Yeah. In a few minutes, bro, I had the hash browns and the sausage. I had to finish. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on my way up.
I'm on my way up, man. I'm sliding. And I'm like, yo, what happened? And I'm blessed because it didn't happen to me, though. Like, I'm good. I'm like, oh, yo, that sucks. That's freaking unfortunate. So, anyways, she like hits up the freaking manager. And he's saying, bro, it's like we're showing him. Like, because it's like, yo.
Like, you mean you're showing him what, like, the bed bugs in the bed? Or y'all showing
Yeah,
him,
bro.
like,
And it's
the
right here,
bites?
bro. I got the video. Hold on a sec.
Everything.
But I got the Carfax.
We got the.
I got the research, bro. I got the research, man. Receipts, bro.
what is
Receipts,
happening?
bro.
He's just taking the video already. You
Look at this. Hold on a sec. All right, look.
You're telling me this is not a bed bug?
Yeah, bed bug is black. That's the food when the food there left. It's that. So, how many days are you guys staying here?
We've been here 2 nights already.
And 2 nights.
Nah, that's crazy.
Bro, we were showing him. He's like, oh, no, nose or no bed bugs. I'm like,
What are they?
exactly. I'm like, bro, but, you got bugs. Regardless.
He's like,
you know what I'm saying? It's there anyways.
He's like, there's not bed bugs. Those are bugs in the bed.
The bug in the bed.
And I'm like, actually, that sounds all right. But nah,
that's funny,
I was
though.
pretty.
You
I was
nigga
horrible, bro.
regardless, There's bugs.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, bro,
that-
what's wrong with you, bro?
that
And
looks
that's
like
what
them, too.
happens. Yeah,
'Cause,
bro,
like,
exactly
they're,
like them, man.
They're small and circular, like almost like a ladybug kind of shape.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
bro.
small, circular, and a little bit. They're like red.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Like they're black.
Yeah,
But
I'm like,
I
bro, they're
remember
not black at all, bro.
They look
Put your
red.
glasses on.
Yeah, like, I'm like, bro.
What are you
like,
talking about?
Like I remember, like like they could either be like black or a dark red that looks like black, or
Exactly.
or it can be like you can see it and it's like you see like a red tint.
Especially like during the day, they're more red, and at night, I think they're like darker. That's why like when somebody told me they saw the bed bugs in a hotel. So each time, like if I go to Orlando, I go to a hotel, I always lift the mattress up. That's where they usually are before I even like stay there.
Stuff.
Yeah,
Because
likewise,
if you
man.
realize too late, then obviously you're screwed. And those when they bite you, bro, like they leave a mark for a while because
I
it's
feel like you don't feel it either until you see it.
nah, you feel it.
You do?
Yeah, it's like a pinch.
Have you had it before?
Like a hard pinch.
You had bed bugs?
No, I never had bed bugs. Is that
So what are you talking about? How
Nah,
do you know? This
Nah.
man, bro.
Nah,
I never had bed bugs.
no? Because we had a client that she was living in a transitional home, and we had like an emergency housing.
Wait, what is that?
A transitional home is like the house that rented out and they rent out the rooms and then let people like rent out the rooms like their bed, like a bed.
It might.
I didn't know it did that.
That boy already know it.
What
Like
do you think?
a house.
He about to get us canceled.
What?
He about to get us canceled.
A house
said-
that was a boy house.
Somebody said,
That was a girl house.
what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by transitional house?
That boy was already thinking. I'm like,
That boy walk in as Bryan, but like he leave at 6'9".
no,
I'm my fault.
no. No,
Yes, you can finish.
so they asked. I think we had a. Let's just say we had to move the client out of there.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, my roommate has bed bugs, bro. I promise you, when I got there, bro, and we had bad. The lady that was laying down, she was sleeping. She killed them while she was sleeping. So like, she laid on it, she rolled on it, so it was all dead bed bugs on her back and on the mattress. So we got in there with gloves and just clothes that we don't mind throwing away. Like after we got there, we moved her out, and she showed us her arm. It was like just all these little like bite marks, and she's like, I was like, does it hurt? She's like, when I'm sleeping, I can feel the pinch. It's like a strong pinch on your skin, and you pretty much if it gets on your like mattress, you have to throw away everything.
Yeah, because you don't want to risk it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because they stay in
exactly.
those small places.
Yeah, bro, and it can hide like in small places, man. And I'm blessed because like,
everything apart. Like,
yeah,
for real.
dog.
But they
It's
say the way
pretty
to kill
wild.
it is to put it in the dryer, like a high heat, and you kill all the bugs. So
Put the mattress in the dryer.
not the mattress,
No,
like the sheets and everything. If you want to save that,
Nah, I just bet sheets ain't even that expensive, bro. I'd rather just get new sheets.
that's different. I know that boy would have said, "Nah, I'm keeping these sheets. And she's too
Nah,
expensive at
bro.
Walmart."
Against bed bugs, nah, yo.
Well, not the one you had, bro. Shit. Not just playing.
Nah, I was telling him like a while back, like we moved into a place and then like there was some like there, and then it didn't take like a crazy long time to get rid of them.
Right.
But like, yeah, it was just like wild where, and like people mentioned like getting bit and stuff, but it wasn't like that deep. Like, it was kind of like you just found the solution or whatever, and like it was, but that was like so long ago, bro. Like shit, like over and done with.
Nah, I feel you. And I'm an asshole because like, you know, it's horrible. Like, you know, and it just ruined her, like, you know, her
like the whole-
vibe. And I'm like, all right, so what's the plan, though?
Then we gotta argue with the manager, like, yo, you guys give us
This
like,
man will be, like, zoned out.
you know, at
like,
least our nights back or get us a different room.
oh, yeah, that's what happened, man. Yo, we was out here, like, right in, like, horrible reviews and all that shit. And a refund, bro, because it was horrible, man.
I would have been, hey, give me Chick-fil-A. They would have been like, it's Sunday, make it happen.
Make it.
No.
Nah, and it's just like it's a lesson, man. I know you could be on a budget, but like if it's just not like worth it, it's not worth it, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The place was horrible, bro. And I was reading at the reviews, like not ours, but like other reviews. It was like, oh, there was like a freaking heroin, yeah, like, you know, like
in the room.
yeah, like in random,
What hotel was that?
like, you know, places in hidden
Seattle.
places.
Oh,
been a
that's in Seattle.
Yeah, in Seattle, like, you know, heroin and shit, like, yeah. And I'm like, oh wow, shit, we probably should have,
Yeah, that's what
Like Reddit.
yeah, read reviews. This is bad.
Yeah, I was telling him like where I stayed at, like the hotel was like real bad, and this was like maybe 2 months out, like 2 months ago, and then
Oh, this was recently.
yeah, it was like a matter of like maybe 2 months back, two and a half, but
Okay.
like yeah, I was telling Benny before you got here that like we didn't look at the reviews until after, like same thing he did, and then like it was bad, bro. Like they had free breakfast, but I told him I don't even want the shit, man.
I think that boy saw free breakfast. He's like, all right, never mind. Let's not look at the reviews. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Like,
Free
yo,
breakfast.
yeah, hey, that sounds alright.
Nah, and then like the lobby that we went into, like when we got there, you can see like they had like maybe the shit was like cereal, bro. Like it wasn't even like anything where you go to like a nicer hotel and
Right.
it's actually like a little kitchen section. Like it was in the lobby where it seemed like they probably give you like a bowl, a carton of milk. It's funny in the reviews, people talked about how bad the room was, And then they also talked about, and then the breakfast was even like worse and bad. I'm like, if you seen how bad the room was, why'd you eat there? Because for us, like after we saw the room, we're like, nah, we're not eating here. Like we went to like some restaurant. It's in London. We went to like Cracker Barrel.
Oh no,
But-
never. I would never go there. That's
What? Wait. Why not?
where we went last time?
I remember
What
going
happened?
with you, but like, well, it was me. It was me, Bryan, in the group, but it wasn't bad though.
Nah, like I think the
Bro, the
food,
food, bro.
the food's
Like
disgusting.
The food was what?
Disgusting. Because it's
Nah,
like
their
all
food's
fried.
not-
Nah, it's like all fried food for the morning. Like that's nasty, and it was like greasy. And it was like it was just disgusting,
Bro,
bro.
this-
I didn't
This
like
is his
it.
last episode.
I'm fucking flabbergasted. But it don't like, bro. Because it's heavy, it doesn't like mean it's
Nah,
nasty.
It's nasty.
It just means
Like if
it's
you
heavy
compare that
foods.
to like
you don't have to eat
maybe
that.
like a First Watch or a Kiki's, like I'd rather go to First Watch or Kiki's instead of eating at Cracker
He just
Barrel.
want to go there because they make the food fancy with the whipped cream on the waffles.
No,
He's like,
This is
okay, this is
goofy
great.
food.
they just slap too big. You know,
You should have ordered like a salad or some oatmeal.
that probably would have been just as greasy.
Nah.
All right,
But
so
keep in mind,
what did you
though-
have?
Yeah.
What did you have? What did you have?
Honestly, I think I ordered like I didn't even know what to order because I was looking at
He
everybody.
ordered the grease ball.
He
No.
ordered it.
No, I was
This
like,
man,
I think I got like the most basic thing that I probably wouldn't be disappointed with,
which is
and I think it was just like a traditional like breakfast. So it's like the eggs with the like the
yeah, that's
chicken,
what I
and
had.
it was disgusting. It was like no flavor.
I feel like they all be
my
tasting the
God,
same.
Bryan.
Like if you get bacon at First Watch and you get bacon there,
No,
it all tastes the same, bro.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
we have to
think so.
eat at First Watch, man,
like-
because Brian
it's
be.
like saying-
Nah, I've been there.
I'm gonna see how it is.
good.
Okay,
exactly.
but this is also lit.
No, that's not.
But you gotta-
It's nothing compared to like a First. Like IHOP, you can't compare IHOP to a freaking First Watch or even a different breakfast place that I've probably never been to. Like Bistro Cafe, you can't compare that to that.
Well, yeah, it's like a different caliber because they give you maybe they might season the food different and they charge you more, but they charge you more for like a reason.
Yeah,
Also,
you eat better quality food.
I feel like a lot of places, I ain't gonna lie, like going to different restaurants and stuff like over the past like year, like just trying new things here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of them they kind of give you the same stuff, like not in every case scenario, but like I would notice like, bro, this kind of tastes like something I had like maybe like at Denny's.
Yeah, but Denny's they cook the food on the floor, so it's different.
Cook the food on the floor.
Yo, this
Man,
man, this
bugging,
man is really bugging, bro.
I don't eat at Denny's either. So
The man said, he said, if I pay 20 per piece on bacon, it's got to taste better.
no.
Gotta
Well, first I
taste
don't even
better.
eat bacon, but the thing is like at First Watch, like if I eat at First Watch, I don't feel like as bloated as if I would eat at IHOP. If you feel bloated after you eat, it's because the food is not good. It's bad for you.
I didn't even know men get bloated. I ain't gonna,
You do because the food is like bad.
no, I ain't gonna lie.
Like you
I
feel
never-
like bloated means like if you're feeling like heavy, like if you feel heavy after you eat, like really heavy, and you ate like something that shouldn't make you feel that way, then obviously the food is not good.
I never
Like, it's
got
probably-
bloated before, like, or at least I don't think, I don't know. Maybe
like,
I have.
Well, sleepy. You ever gotten sleepy after you leave somewhere? Like, oh, I'm sleepy. Like, let me go crash. Like,
I mean, after eating, it's funny that you said that though, because I remember like I'm talking to like friends and it's like a group, like it's like some guys, some girls there, because the girls talk about how like they're bloated after eating or bloated because like like their period.
Yeah.
And I would always say like I never hear men talk about getting bloated until now.
Until now,
well, you feel it. That's the thing.
Brian
thing
is a
is, like,
scientist.
Yeah, like for example, like I didn't really realize until like for example, like I went to like one Peruvian restaurant and I ate food there, and it was like we tried it out. So me and my mom went and we tried out the restaurant. All right, cool, let's try it out. See, I left there and my stomach was hurting because I was like, yo, and I ate the same thing I ate in another restaurant. When we go to the other restaurant, I ate and it was like food was a little bit. You can taste like the condiments that they use in the food. It tastes much cleaner. It's like a cleaner. Like,
Where? Peruvian place you said?
we went to a Peruvian place in Hollywood,
Okay.
and
How was that?
it was like it was expensive, but it wasn't like worth like
Dang, expensive, and it wasn't good.
yeah
This
exactly.
man writes a review like with the sound.
No, I mean it wasn't me like saying like yeah I want to go back and spend the money, you know.
Yeah.
So like we went to another one here in Springs, and that one's like the best. I think that one, and there's another one called They have the same one here in Springs. They have one in Boca, and the one in Boca is like really good too. So we went to both of them, and like the food's like spectacular. It's like really great. It's worth paying the money.
Spectacular.
It's like really good.
Hey, who you hanging with, bro?
I mean the bill is like higher, obviously, but like it's worth like you gotta eat there every day. It's like once in a blue moon.
This man been hanging out amongst the whites secretly.
Nah.
Spectacular.
I
He's
mean,
like,
I like to eat good, bro. So
let me get the totally good pancakes.
Totally good.
They're like, that's not even what they're called. They just call pancakes.
nah,
It's like,
you gotta first watch lemon ricotta pancakes, please.
Wait, what is that?
It's like the little lemon,
Like the what's the name?
cream, like the lemon.
Oh,
Yeah, like the lemon
like
cream.
like
zest.
the one like they would put on cake or different.
Kind of like what they would put on the cake. It's like
Okay,
like
I have an idea. Yeah.
like a heavy. So they put that and then like the whipped cream. So you just kind of like mix that with the pancake.
I don't know, but lemony
It's
shit
funny
on
'cause
breakfast don't
it's only-
sound good.
The pancakes are big though. I ain't gonna lie.
It's only funny because I imagine Bryan like eating at the table, like you got the knife, got the fork, eating his pancakes and waffles. the waitress comes by, she's like, "How's the food?" He's like, "Oh, it's good. I'm just a little bloated though, but it's good. I promise you, it's good." With the napkin tucked in,
And the shit on his legs.
he's like, "Can I have some lemon water for my bloatingness?"
I do order water with the lemon though.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
always get
morning
like
wine.
that. I forget to like ask for like lemon, but I always get water everywhere. Like,
Yeah,
cause I drink water even like outside of like restaurants. So,
right.
it's, like,
But the
that
bloating,
kind
it's happened to me. But it
of-
it happens because what?
I'm like, oh,
Are you a transitional house?
I'm about to say that.
No. But like
But
it
like, where you
happens
say
like
that?
it.
Fab is immune to that, to the bloating, because you know how.
No, he is, bro. It happens if you have like heavy like salt, and
Yeah.
I-
man, and breaded it just bloats you up, man.
I could have been
Salt
bloated
usually bloats you
before.
up.
I could have been
and
bloated,
pasta.
but I didn't really focus on because I eat like a lot of pasta and maybe food that would
Yeah.
make you feel bloated.
Yep.
I feel like it might be like anxiety. Like for a lot of years, I just know I was like over like worried and stuff, and then
Food anxiety.
no, just like anxiety, like regular anxiety. Like I mean, like
That was like regular
Like-
anxiety.
like in high school and stuff, I just knew like, oh damn, I'm like stressed a lot, or I'm like thinking about something like really strong to the point where like
It bloats you up.
nah, to blow you up. Nah, to the point where like it kind of taps into like your nerves and like it can even like change like your heartbeat, like the pace of it and stuff. And
Nah, that's
I
a
remember
fact.
like when I was like 18 or like 19, and definitely by 20, that's when I realized like, oh, there's a word for it. It's called anxiety. And it might be like that where I didn't really focus on like what it was, just kind of feel it and like look over it. But who knows?
I mean,
Would you look? It's like, why is my heart running on sport mode?
for real, he's like,
Nah, but it has happened to me, and it's happened to me twice, like really horrible, where it's just like it's like, oh my lord, like, it's hard to breathe, and my heart is racing, and just like it's wild. I'm not gonna
Anxiety
lie.
or bloating?
Nah,
I thought you
anxiety.
talking about anxiety still.
Yeah, like horrible anxiety.
Or nah,
But like it's only happened like really bad twice. That's it. But the rest is regular anxiety.
nah,
Has that
it hit me bad before, like where it's like I didn't want to talk to nobody. Like I remember I ain't talked to like nobody for like 2 weeks. Like,
But like it's hard because like this man hides it like so well. Like this man, like it's like, bro, his heart could be racing and sweating, and he just looks regular. Oh yeah, nah, man, I'm just
and
vibing.
he just points.
it's almost like being like on edible. Like
Chilling.
you be sitting there like feel like you sinking into the couch and like they be like you good and like huh? It's like yeah, I'm straight.
Damn.
And you,
What?
has it happened to you,
With the
Brian?
anxiety?
Like I don't have anxiety
No, I mean it happened obviously.
because it's not healthy.
When,
It's
when I'm
not
talking
like
when I'm talking in front of like a whole like department, yeah, like presentations in the beginning, it was like, very like anxious. I was very
Yeah.
anxious, obviously, but like I wasn't as anxious like in high school. I was able to do like presentations in front of the class with no problem because I know what I was talking about. So when I got to like the like to do a presentation like like a PowerPoint or whatever about services or whatever like that. like when I got into the buildings, intimidating. So I'm sitting in front of people who are like, one, they could be my parents, and these people are all like professional people, so it's a little bit different. And then I'm like just a 26-year-old kid or 25-year-old kid just doing a presentation about a company and our services and knowing what I'm talking about. So yeah, when I be in that room, I was like my heart starts beating quick. I'm like, damn, like this is gonna be kind of crazy.
Go home.
But the thing is, like, I kind of tell myself, like, I focus is like I know what I'm talking about. Like I tell myself that all the time, and then I'm like, this is gonna be easy. It's like I'm just talking to a regular person.
Yeah.
I kind of center myself, and then I just do the whole presentation, and it goes really well, and then I'm good. That's like the only time that happened. And then the other one would just be like if I go to like a really like packed environment. I wouldn't say like Disney or Universal. That's different because like I think with like I might have like ADHD. I don't know, but like the thing is like when you go to Disney Universal, you're focused on a bunch of different things. You know, like a lot of things are going on. So I don't really care if there's a lot of people around me. But if I go to like a Walmart and there's like hundreds of people there, like a packed Walmart, I get anxiety because there's nothing much to look at. It's just me just standing there trying to like something to grab my attention, which is grabbing my phone and look at my phone. But for some reason, I get a lot of anxiety, and I just be like, if the line is too long, I just leave. So that's why I always pull up to the neighborhood Walmart because it's smaller. So I do all my grocery shopping there because I don't really like going to the one in like the big one.
Yeah.
Because I pull up there, it's like a freaking like a theme park.
A zoo.
Bro, yeah, a lot of people like walking around. I'm just like, damn, the lines are long. Like, and I have to go from here, from there, and I'm like, yeah, let me just go to the small Walmart. And now I just do pickup, like, you know, order for pickup.
For Walmart?
Yeah.
Bro, I be laughing at those people, man.
That's hard for me because like
like
it's really hard to plan what you want. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll be forgetting when I get there.
I be like every time I get to Walmart and like I pull up and I see people like parked there to like have people come out, I'm like, bro, y'all drove all the way to the store. All you gotta do is get out and go get the food. I think one thing that was funny was like one lady, she walked in with her kid one time, and it was maybe like, you know, they shut down like at 11. It was probably like 10:15. The lady walked in with her daughter and was like, oh hey, like, you know, I parked outside. I've been waiting for someone for like maybe 10-15 minutes now.
Mm-hmm. It's
like,
a
you
while.
know, like they were gonna bring my food. And they were like, oh man, like that shuts down at 9. And I was like, damn, you know, she's sitting there with her daughter. I'm like, shoot, they ain't getting dinner tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I do it like after work, cause like if I leave work at 6:30,
Yeah.
for me to go into the grocery store, do my shopping, it would take me like 35 minutes or whatever to go grab everything. Load, you know, wait in line, check out, like that takes time. So by the time I get home, it's like 7:30, and I have to, you know, do what I have to do at home, and then my day's done. Like, just because if I do just pick up from my office, I just order it online, get there, they put it in my trunk, and I'm good. I just take it home. So I save myself time.
This man is bougie also with the movies. AMC and Paragon.
All right, but
Silver Spot,
I'm pretty sure people can vouch that it's worth paying a little bit more to go to. I don't mind AMC. I don't mind it.
AMC is worse, man.
Why? I want to hear that.
Yeah, I need to hear why.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, because when you said why
Yeah,
first, nah, because AMC, like, they put you, like, in, it's like a 2-seater.
Yeah.
Where, like, you go to, like, the other theaters, like, they give you options of, like, sitting, like, regular, like, where it's, like, you have more space. Or
Right.
you can sit, like, in the Lux box or whatever they call it. But, like, it seems like a date night type of thing, which, it's whatever. You still have an armrest, but we sit, like, we went to go watch, you know, Equalizer 3.
Yeah.
But it was more so, like, you know, you sit in there, like, kind of, like, firm where...
Hey, chill.
No, I'm saying, like, we had, like, you know, the divider thing, like...
Yeah.
Like, being at the...
We had dividers.
Yeah, being at the theater at AMC, it wasn't, like, awkward, but it's just the fact that, like, you're sitting there, but it was, like, no arm room.
Yeah.
It was no, like, you would have to, like, I guess, pick and choose, like, you know, like, I guess, in the middle, who's going to use, like, the armrest.
I think I used it.
Oh, I did. I mean, I don't remember. You know what? Nah, you the one next to me, like, because there was, like, 2, because the next chair over was, like, a guy and his girl, his wife, whatever, but it was, like, kind of like they were boxing, like, on their own. But, yeah, like, it was, like, more tight, and, like, even, like, with the recliner to, like, put your feet up, it was more, like, the seat was, like, just narrow. Like, you know, I feel like that.
It is pretty narrow.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know, like, I don't hate on it. Like, it's just reasonable. Like, it's reasonable to me.
Like, yeah, like, I mean, I think that the theater itself, it's like much better than because we went to Paragon that last time.
But yeah, explain that. What's wrong with it? Because like it's modern.
No, it's
you know what I'm
not.
saying?
They
It's not,
upgraded it.
bro. What are you talking about?
They upgraded it, but it's not well maintained.
It is.
Frank's was
No.
horrible. Remember that?
No, I mean, yeah, Frank's obviously because that was like more like I mean, don't get me wrong, Paragon is nice. Like on the outside, it's a nice theater. Like when you go inside the lobby and everything, it's really nice. But when you go into the thing, like the guy was talking like on the other side of the theater, you can hear him like it over like powered like the movie, because I don't know what they do. I'm not sure if like their sound is
I
correct.
didn't even hear that.
Yeah, because I was sitting down, and then I hear a guy like, yeah, bro, like in the corner. I'm like, bro, I can hear you like if you're like right next to me.
Maybe he was in the theater. That's crazy.
No,
That.
he was in a theater.
Oh, that's why though.
He was on our same like aisle, but on the other side. So when I saw him and he got up, he started saying something. I'm like, bro, I can hear you. It's like super clear. Like it's kind of like overpowering like the movie. And on top of that, my seat wasn't working. It wasn't reclining.
That's rare though. Like,
No, I'm pretty sure that's not rare. I'm pretty sure a lot of them over there. I was just like, damn, bro. And I was hitting it like the whole movie. I was like this.
because I go in there.
But it's only happened to you once,
yeah,
right? So it's just
I go in there a lot, and I sat like in different theaters. I never had like any seat reclines or like friends that were with me.
Bro, and I mean the theaters are like AMC. I don't mind it because the seats are I think a little bit more comfy in my end for in my opinion. But theaters are pretty small. Like the silver spots a little bit. The theaters are much bigger, so it's like a bigger screen and everything else.
Yeah, how is it over there? Like,
The only
is
bad
it
thing
lit?
about silver spot is like
I've never been.
they don't have recliners. That's the only thing that sucks about it.
That's
But
just wild now.
It's only funny because you said like your
it's
seat.
not uncomfortable.
You said your
Oh,
seat
yeah.
You said your seat didn't recline at Paragon, but then you're like, no, that's when I asked you if do they even recline at Silver Spot or Silver Spoon, whatever whatever it's called. And you were like, nah. So I'm like, you're not even used to reclining seats. then.
No, but you gotta think about it. We were sitting so close to the screen, so I needed to recline to watch the movie. But I was like this, watching the movie. So like, yeah, that's why I'm saying like I was annoying like that in that way. But on Silver Spot, I won't sit in the front. The theater is so big and it has so many seats that you can sit up top, and it's like very clear.
That movie had Silver Spot like. when we watch the movie like this.
But like, I'm on timeout.
I be hating that, man. Like, how to watch a movie like this. I'm
No,
like, what is this,
but it's
classroom,
not.
bro?
It's not those seats like the one that like or the one that folds up. It's not those. It's like the couch seats.
Mm-hmm.
So like they're more spacious. They're wider seats and they're bigger seats. So you can kind of like sit down, like more chill, like relax, kind of like a couch.
And how much are those?
Those are like 16, 17 for a ticket.
Like popcorn comes with it.
Hey, you heard that? You heard that silence, bro? Are these New York prices?
No, it's like 16, 17. Obviously, like if you like want to go like as a group, it ain't too bad. Even if you want to take somebody there, like
As a group, that's
like
that's 16 times 5.
I mean, but honestly, like if I'm gonna like go, like it's not too bad. I haven't been to like the what do you call it, the IMAX? I haven't been to those yet.
Yeah, me either.
I know those are super expensive though. I think those are like 40 like per person, I think, or something like that.
What?
I think it might include food.
No, that
I could
sounds
be wrong
crazy.
though, but I heard people mention it when they go.
Yeah, but it's much more comfortable though. Like they have like actual like I think like sectionals, so you can like
You get like a foot rub, like in the movie.
you can ankle lock.
Somebody rings the bell. Jeffrey.
Brian just
Nah, so
he's
you-
sitting at the movies. Hello.
So you were saying that
Where the foot rub is at?
Silver Spot in the other movie theater is like it was more comfortable, like cushion wise, and then I didn't know why you said it, but now I understand. You must want the cushion because your ass does it get bloated? His ass gotta get bloated.
No, my ass be hurting on freaking under the seats are
Inside
freaking
joke.
firm. I like the one that never updated was the one in Sawgrass. That one's still the same.
I haven't been there in years.
Like
Yo.
that one's the same. They haven't
For
updated it at
real.
all.
Really?
And
Oh,
it's,
you
and
went?
it's no, like I was when I was doing the Uber that one night, picked up a guy and dropped him off like literally down the street to the movie theater, and I was like, "Did they update it?" He's like, "No, they haven't updated that theater at all."
Yo.
So and it's expensive because the tickets are like the price of like $16 or $15 per ticket.
Really?
Well, it depends on how long he's been around to see the theater. Cause
No,
maybe
he's been there for years. He's like, I've been going there for years. And I mean, you remember I used to work at Foot Action, so I remember like it was the exact same thing. He's like, did they change the phrase? Like, honestly, everything's the same. Like I don't think they even painted it.
Wow, man,
Which is
that's a
horrible.
classic one.
But it's like they're never gonna update it because it's a tourist mall.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I feel
It's
like
not
they
worth
know
it.
people are gonna go regardless. 'Cause
Exactly.
they're there, but the locals, like, malls, not malls, the theaters that we go to, like, it's more like local, like you live in the community.
Yeah.
Where they know if people don't like the inside or the renovations, like, they're gonna find somewhere else to go.
No, exactly. Like, and I realized that too because when I did like the Uber the other night, I picked up 2 people from the theater and took them all the way to Davie, where I used to live.
This man was
I was
this man
like,
was shook.
I
He was
like,
looking for his rims,
making
sure they're there.
I was like, yo, you guys really took an Uber to come? Like in my head, I'm like, you took an Uber to go to watch a movie at that theater, which is not even the best theater.
Yeah,
But the next theater that's around there, it's like kind of like what Frank's was.
I was gonna say there's a Paragon out there, and Davie.
Yeah, it's like in a plaza.
Yeah, it's like some.
But it's a Paragon 10, so it's only like 10 movies that they show there. It's not like a lot.
Oh, cause I went one time. Like, I've been to that location.
Yeah, I've seen it because there's a Goodwill like right next to it, and but I never really. I think that's the only theater, and then the other one's Broward.
Mall.
Yeah, that one isn't too bad.
I don't know how it is over there.
I've been there one time. It's not too bad. It's like they're all recliners, but it's like big theaters inside. Like, but it's all recliners.
Brian's like, I can deal with it.
It ain't too bad, but it's far. It's Broward.
Nah, for sure. So like, what's the name? Freaking, and Brian's mom's house is mad nice, bro. I was over there. Me and him,
I went to the house.
over the weekend, bro. It's real nice, bro.
They were home.
It's luxury. And I'm like, oh shit, man, I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? Cause
it was nice. I remember the pictures.
Yeah, they're out here like explaining how they have a plane over there, you know, like close neighbors, like have a plane and whatnot.
No.
And shit. That's not what happened?
No,
your sister said her friend has a plane.
So my sister goes to the school, and then I guess one of her friends from school, their parents own a plane, and then the other parents like that she knows like one of the kids, like the siblings. She was like, so my mom was picking her up from school, and then the other kids jump into a Rolls Royce and get taken home. And then they went to like one of their friends' house to pick up my sister, and their home is like I think it's like $7 million is the home.
$7 million. Oh my!
Which like
I did the
numbers on my phone like really quickly. Their mortgage is like $40K a month on a 30-year loan.
Nah,
imagine that.
What the parents do, you know?
That's what my mom was trying to find out to see what they do. I'm pretty sure like a CEO, or they're probably like business owners of some type of company or something, or CEOs.
They probably own Broward.
Yeah.
Oh, Broward, you live there? Yeah.
It's crazy. Like
we drive by there.
$100 for them is probably like $1.50 for us.
Nah, for real, yo. I know this man like Bryan would have a plane though, knowing how he's like, bro. It's easier. Like, why wouldn't you have one, bro?
I don't think I'll ever have a plane.
Because it reclines. It has reclining seats.
The guy that wants to buy a Batman suit.
Nah, the planes are like, when I watch the video, like how much it costs to like maintain a plane, I think it's expensive, bro. Like
how much?
Like a jet. One is your monthly payment on the jet, right?
True.
So you make a monthly payment if you're financing the jet. If you buy it cash and you have that money, great. But just the fuel and the pilot is money. Because you're paying a pilot like a couple grand, I think it is, like per trip or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you remember gas is expensive for a car. Imagine gas for a plane.
Yeah.
That's like a couple hundreds, depending how far you're gonna go. And then maintenance to get planes fixed and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's money too.
No, you just hire Vic.
I'll be like, yo, it's all the way over there. You gonna pull up?
That shit better be called Mayday.
He's gonna spray paint it on there like, yo, parentheses Mayday.
Man. Bro, having a plane is just like it's a huge flex.
I mean,
biggest flex.
Yeah, I don't think I would never have one, but
he'll have that Batman suit.
I have a Batman suit, but I won't have a.
Wait, what you mean? What's the plan with the suit?
You never know.
But gonna think he Batman. They're like, you don't even got the mask on. He's like, oh shit, my fault. He's like, I'm Bryan, man.
No, and then
This man might have been like freaking at first watch on break as Batman.
just eating, and then like, and then
It's gonna be time to fight crime. He's like, damn, give me 30 minutes. I'm bloated.
This is a bad signal. It's like elevate.
I pull up to the neighborhood Walmart, and I'm like, and I see black lightning in this fan, and he's like, and he's trying to choose between the Coca-Cola and the Lightning Thunder soda. He's like,
what said
Transitional Batman.
Transitional Batman. You gonna see like the bee in the sky. You're gonna think it's from Batman. It's gonna be from Bloated. They gonna shine it for Batman. He gonna shine one back from Bloated.
I'm dead. Man.
Back in 30.
I mean, back in there, I put that return time, the little thing that you turn around.
Nah, for real.
Oh damn.
Hold on, but how much are those Batman suits?
I don't know. I know how much the Iron Man one is. Iron Man, like the one that's functional, like the mask and like the.
What you mean?
air
Like, how does it
unit.
work? Air unit?
Like it has like it pushes out the air on the back or something like that.
It blows air.
Yeah. I'm gonna search it. You guys search
But
it.
that's
up.
it?
Yep. No, it does that, and the mask works. It has like a Jarvis on the inside. Like you can talk to it, like open mask, like whatever. Da da da. And then it has like the beams here, like the lights here that you can turn on, and stuff like that. It's pretty lit.
Pretty lit. Crazy.
But it's like, bro,
Nice.
it's expensive. It's like I think
How
like
much is it?
$8,000.
$8,000 for
I thought you were
that?
gonna say more than that. I thought you were gonna say like 30 or 50 grand.
Nah, it's like $8,000. Obviously you can't fly with it. That would be dope. You can fly with it though.
But is it what's the name? Like it's hard? Like
Nah,
it's like a real
that,
metal suit or
No, it's not
something
metal.
like that. Or
If
it's
it's
just
metal,
like
you can't even walk in that.
or it's like a Halloween
That
costume.
makes me
sort of
sound
vibes.
like a knight in shining, like whatever, like those knights like back in
Knight in Shining Bryan?
yeah.
A knight?
knight in shining armor, whatever that shit's called.
This man,
Even
shit,
the,
I don't
like, the
know.
medieval
I didn't
times,
read.
like, when they had like the kingdoms and stuff.
Yeah,
like
if
this.
it's metal, then yeah.
Nah, it's like
That's
a hard
hard,
like
bro.
plastic, like reinforced plastic.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like metal or like but it's not. Like they do like a couple coats on it, but it's all handmade. That's what people do it handmade
Yeah.
at home, and they sell it online. But I mean, I wouldn't wear it. I just have it hung up.
Nah, for you, man. Oh, like, what's the plans like for the future? Like
He definitely.
it's
not
like
wear it.
it's like a huge flex, biggest flex.
Biggest flex.
Yeah, a huge house, a whip,
I don't want a huge
a
house.
plane.
Like I don't really. I want like a. You saw that house that I was looking at that I like. It's not even
Yeah.
huge. It's like it's huge to us because obviously.
This man saying we're broke.
We live in
Like,
like
I ha-
smaller
like,
places.
Yeah, we're like I live in. We all live like in smaller areas, like a smaller home. So
Yeah, man.
for us, like a house like that's like ginormous, you know. So like I don't really consider that house because a lot of people have houses 10 times bigger than that. But
Yeah.
that house, like that's like I would be happy with that type of house. And a car, I didn't want anything like crazy. I just want like a Supra and a GTR.
Bro, love supers right now.
Supra and GTRs. Like I want an R35 and a MK5 or MK4 Supra.
Which ones are those?
The MK4s are from the 90s, and the MK5 is the new one. Yeah.
Wait, my fault. What?
I
I didn't hear you.
The MK5s are like the current Supras, the newer ones, like 2019 to current. And the MK4s are the 90s Supras.
Yeah.
There's like a huge gap. So the MK5 or the MK4 I will get. And then
Yeah.
I want an R35 or maybe R34, but R35 is more realistic than an R34 right now.
Why is that?
Because the
It's more money?
Well, the R34 is like starting, like if you want like an R34, like actual R34, it's like 100 plus K.
Nah.
For it.
For a whip, bro?
Yeah, it's a 90. I think it's like a 90.
It's crazy.
It's a 25-year rule, so it's 98, I think, or 99, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still be in my Honda.
Yeah, we're gonna ride that Honda until like there are no more panels on it.
Nah, I mean I'm getting like the newer Hondas, but I'm gonna stick to like whatever Honda is like coming out that year.
Where?
Civics and Accords, but nah.
Yeah, you think so? Civics?
Nah, I don't think so. Like for now, like I'm really big on like the reliability and like the price, like how it matches. But
Yep.
All right. But like, if you had it, like, you know, if you had it, like, what's up? It's like, what, like, you know,
a dream car
reality.
reality. used to be like the Nissan, I believe it's like the 270Z, right?
270Z.
370.
Yeah.
The coupe.
Yeah, I used to get it mixed up a lot if it was a 2 or 3, but yeah, the 370Z. Same 3, sounded like off, so I thought I was wrong. But yeah, 370Z is cool, but I don't think I want that anymore. Probably like,
Why?
Yeah, what now?
I don't know, like I see like a lot of like nice whips. I like McLarens a lot, but I feel like I wouldn't get one still. But I forgot, man. Like, I don't know, I'm like real simple on cars. I want something like nice and modern, but it don't have to be like super expensive.
Anything
Just
crazy?
give me a Fiat, and I'm good with the Fiat.
Nah, like I see like Lexus that are like dope and like they're just like clean. Like you can get like a coupe or like a 4-door, or even. I mean, I like Acuras too, like the new ones, like the ones we always talk about, RDX, I think,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
RDX, yeah.
Like those
Premium
cars,
gas though.
they look mad like futuristic and new inside, like and just,
Oh,
like,
they're dope,
really
man.
updated, like for the year, like they
Yeah.
came in. Like you can buy like a 2018 now, and shit look like it came out this year. So like with cars, I just want something like nice. It don't got to be flashy. It don't gotta-
Reliable.
yeah, like just like super like nice, fancy on the outside and the inside, but it don't gotta be like top of the line.
Nah, yeah, I feel you,
Like
man.
I got this from Germany, like itself, like imported, where it's like I got it custom and all that.
Oh yeah, like the Audis and like
Yeah, like
BMWs and
Yeah, like when people got like, oh, I got like peanut butter seats and everything, and like there's only like 10 of these cars made.
yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
like,
you on that.
Like if I'm up there, I don't like. I mean, I would probably get one if it's like just you can get it, but at the same time, like I wouldn't go out of my way to get it. Like, I would just like stick to like whatever is like super nice I could find like locally, but it
Nah,
can still be
facts.
like expensive.
It's like it's hard to see him as a rich man because like because like he's just like so frugal.
yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the
Like
thing.
saving money, and being simple,
Yeah,
which is not bad. It's just
Nah,
like
for sure.
it's just hard
Yeah.
to see you as like someone who's
Yeah.
rich. Like oh yeah, like shit. I'm just holding this money.
Nah, the thing is funny is like I feel like I'm always like humble, like whatever like expensive. Like if I got stuff that's expensive or not, like I don't always like I don't even care about flashing it or always like showing it. So I
Yeah.
feel like if I was there to like like level of richness, like I'm always gonna keep money like tucked away. But
Nah, for sure.
I feel like if anything, I would probably try to like do stuff more like even like help people.
Yeah,
Like, because
nah,
when
for sure.
You know how it is, like when people like give somebody like $100 when they're like, "Oh snap!" Like thanks, or like they buy somebody the groceries. Like you didn't have to do that. Like if I was rich, like I would at least every once in a while, like if I have money like where I'm about to just regenerate, making the money back, like in a matter of like
days or something. like
yeah,
that,
like
or
stuff like
weeks.
that. Like I would probably make it more of a thing to like go out of my way to instead of giving somebody like $100 like bucks or something small, like I would do something that's like people that don't expect to get help but like they can use it and stuff where it's like
Yeah,
somebody
like really.
like somebody homeless or someone that can like
buy him a
use-
house,
like,
a transitional house.
like you can put him like in like a good spot where it's like dang like yo like you can just see the like how grateful people are like, in their face. I would do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like when people like, I mean, we all went through like a long trial, like trying to get our first car. Like how people like
The neon. That's what
Yeah.
Bryan said. I
Like,
know a spot.
like how people go through like trying to get their first car and like you would always think like dang like imagine somebody just like came and like bought me like a brand new car and we could be in like what 2023 and like imagine somebody bought me a car and it was like a 2018. If I'm rich, I'm like, I would be like, let me go bless this person real quick and try to get them something that's like up to date and like they didn't expect nobody to get it and like,
Nah, worth for
like
you.
they would like probably start crying because like, they're like, damn, like I didn't even expect like help like in no type of way, but you can see like how much that could affect somebody.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's the type of shit I'll be doing like aside from like keeping money like tucked away.
Nah,
That's true. You ain't gonna die with the money, so
Yeah.
you might as well.
yeah, bro, exactly. And that's how I'm like explaining it also. It's like, be smart with it and help, but also, what I'm saying, life
Yeah.
is short. Enjoy it.
Nah, facts.
Also, if you have it, you have it, man. And
Yeah.
you, what would you do
Oh, my money?
if you? Yeah, if you had it, you know what I'm saying, like millions.
Well, still just like I said, like I wouldn't really buy anything like crazy. Like I have my things, like crazy in the aspect like I don't want like
Let's be real. We
Like-
read out here. And,
like I don't want like a Porsche. I don't want a Lamborghini. I don't want any of those stuff.
really,
Like I don't really have a care for it
bro.
because I could rent it for a day and then enjoy it for a day.
Those
You
are
know what I'm
beautiful,
saying?
man.
I don't, like
Yeah.
it
Those
doesn't.
are beautiful.
That value, it'll be like lost like once you buy it, and then
Yeah.
people try to sell it back, and they gotta like settle for.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some vehicles that you can buy as a good investment because it appreciates in value, but it's
Yeah.
very rare. Like, oh, okay, maybe like you were saying earlier, like maybe 1 out of 15 Porsches like in the USA, and obviously if you purchase it, the demand is higher. Even if it's 5 years old, people still
for
want to
sure.
pay more than what you paid for it.
Yeah, true.
But you know, like, I'm not gonna go and spend money on like a tons of cars because for me it's not really like I can only drive like one car a day, like per my daily, and then I can enjoy my Supra, which is like a $50,000 car. And
Bro, but you were saying earlier you want the MR, who the SR, the S, and the la 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 la.
no,
So what you mean by that?
I've been
No,
mentioning
like-
like
like-
6 whips, and now you only have one.
no, like I want like obviously the RDX would be my daily, like an SUV,
Yeah,
and then I have a Supra and a GTR, and that's it.
that's it.
Yeah, it's 3 cars,
Nah, that's smooth.
I mean-
feel
Nah, that's
yeah,
smooth.
and the GTR is gonna be used because I'll buy it used, and the Supra most likely will be used or
Move it over to you really quick.
Would be like brand new, but the Supra
Yeah.
brand new is like $50K. So
Right.
it's not like nothing like over $100,000. And then the reality, if I had like a lot of money, like I told you, like in the last part, was like, yeah, I want to open like my own gym, start a program for the youth, for the underprivileged communities, pretty much, like kind of do that, and pretty much give back a lot,
Yeah.
like give opportunities because I want to see like I like seeing people excel and like become better versions of themselves. So
Absolutely, man.
if I can see like if I can have the money and like start my own gym, sponsor these kids, get them into sports, I don't ask for anything back. The most joy I get out of it is just people
Yeah,
getting
seeing you
out of
help
certain
them out.
situations, giving mentors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's like for me, the most enjoyment I'll have, and I don't really care if I get the money back at the end of the day because the companies that I build or have investments in can be generational wealth for my
Exactly.
kids.
And
I don't have to give them my money, so
yeah,
it's like, so the money I have, I'll just give it out because I'm not the type of person I'm going to go and buy like designer clothes every single day. Like I don't like that type of stuff. So for me, I wear my own clothing brand and that's it. That's me my day to day. And then, and just give back, like build up, the gyms and then probably do something in Peru as well, like where my family's from. And then, do things like that. Obviously invest in property, like properties and stuff.
yeah.
Just have that residual income coming in, and then just do things like that. Just giving back, doing drives. Because like I said, I don't really need.
It's a blessing to help, and if you have it, it's even more helpful, my man, because it's like it's like why only you?
Oh yeah.
It's like let's say if I have it, it's not only me. Like we all up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, watch
Like,
me
you're
blow
rich in,
up.
like 10 years.
Yo.
I'm like, yo, what's
Back
up?
up.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what's up? You said we up, right? He's like, I mean, like, get your money up.
Get somebody.
I mean, like
Like you just see me like on a pot alone now.
like
I'm like, yo, nah, that's up, bro.
like money's
Don't
good.
even slide.
Don't get me wrong, money's good, but like I told you before, like money can change people too. So sometimes it's really like
Huge, man.
you can
huge.
give money to somebody, it can be a blessing or it can be
It's
a
the
curse.
root of all evil, bro.
Because
Nah,
sometimes
for
they can change it. Oh, with money I can do so many different things.
Yeah,
And
and then
then
you
they-
have it,
they
and
start
it's like,
exploring.
yo, what happened, bro?
And then
Not even helping.
yeah, and then sometimes like you can't give a lot of money to people who are not. I would honestly say, you can't give a lot of money to somebody that's not educated in what they can do with their money.
Right.
Because you can give somebody $1 million and lose it in one day. You give $1 million to a smart person, they'll make that to $5 million.
Yeah.
So that's also a thing too. You can bless somebody or curse somebody, get them, into a situation where like, oh, here's $500K, buy your house, but then how are they going to pay their property taxes? How are they going to pay this? How are they going to pay that? Your insurance, all that stuff. Stuff they probably don't even know about.
Mm-hmm.
So they get themselves in a situation where they probably can't afford to live there.
Yeah. They didn't realize, like,
Exactly.
it's like
So
in his eyes, it's just like a flat rate, like, it's $500,000 and nothing else.
That's
But
why
it's not. There's hella, like,
Exactly.
yeah, it's much more fees.
that's why I think
in a
education
house.
is more. It costs more than the $500,000 you give that person.
Yeah.
If that's why I think it's just as important to be able
So-
to support people and just educate people.
So basically, you're gonna choose the dinner with Jay-Z.
Nah, I wouldn't choose Jay-Z. That's
Yo,
against
not
my.
at all.
You seen that meme?
I actually have. You?
Yeah, I see that too.
What would you do?
Huh?
He's like, hell, me? No.
I forget how much money it was, but I ain't gonna lie.
No, I know which one.
It was like a few mil.
Yeah, it was a few
I believe.
million.
Yeah. A few million.
I'm not gonna lie. Like knowing how like not just connected, but like I mean the man started on the streets and like he got to where he's at. I feel like it would be unless you have someone else you can go to
Yeah.
to like get advice from. But if it's like a situation where you don't have anyone else where you can like learn from, like I feel like he'll give you some of the money, like and it'll help you build up. But you can still take the money and do whatever with it. But it's like you saying if you just give somebody the money and like they thinking like, oh, I'm gonna just go like I'm gonna go buy this house and I'm gonna go like buy this car and like I'm gonna go shopping. But then,
But
I
it's
feel-
always a
I
risk.
feel like the advice, like the education helps.
Yeah.
exactly.
But it's also a risk. Like, because he's smart and he's hustling now and he can help you out.
Yeah.
But it's also what if not? Like, what if y'all just like, if like
Oh, you mean you don't get anything from the conversation?
yeah.
Well, I'm saying I feel like if you sit down with them, like, you're gonna be able to ask everything you want. Like so you can, or like you'll be able to.
Nah,
pick
if it was
his
me,
brain.
I snatched the money and hit Bryan up. Yo, how do I,
Nah,
how do I flip this invest?
he's
Like,
like-
because I'm smart. Like, yes, like he's way smarter, but like if I had that money, I feel like I could do like something really smart
Yeah.
with it.
But even I only say it too because it's like we can get the money, and like like from the knowledge that we have, like investments and property stuff that we can do with it. But then the man like got so much money, that not even like like
But let's be real though,
He not
bro.
even,
On
like-
this pod, bro, we
he not
what
even.
would you, bro?
he not
If
even
they
like a
were
million.
handing you a
He not
few
e-
mil,
No, I'm saying-
what would you really do though?
That's a tough one, man. I ain't gonna lie. I feel
I'm
like,
not meeting up with
I
that
feel
man.
like
Slide the money,
off rip, I'm gonna be like, yeah, just give me the money, cause like you want it like instantly, but like let's
direct
say-
deposit.
But I was gonna say too, like let's say he gives you the money and you can make like you take the money from him and you can make like up to like here, but then with his knowledge, it could have helped you like double the money. Where it's like you still could invest in like like you can start here and like get your money here and like whatever. But I feel like with someone giving you so much knowledge and knowing like how to like get into certain rooms and have conversations and like who to address and how to approach like situations, it can make like you can get more money like with just a conversation than you would on your own by taking the money. I mean, you would still have more like a lot of money regardless. I feel
No, I
like,
mean
but
it's not wrong.
yeah,
like
you
you're
can
not
even have-
wrong. It's
you can even have like more money.
absolutely.
But I kind of feel like I'm gonna want the money like
Yeah, if
thinking,
I'm
like,
being
right
real with
now,
you, like that's all I'm asking is be real with me. And you,
I'm just thinking I don't want to work tomorrow.
you feel
I'm
me?
gonna take the money.
You could clock right out if I slide you a few mil.
I mean, like, if there's strings attached to it, then I wouldn't take it.
Like what?
Join the Illuminati, and I'll give you $5 million. Boom.
Oh,
like,
wow.
I wouldn't obviously
Ben would be like, what do I sign?
I wouldn't sell my soul just for money.
No,
So
absolutely not.
like if he says I give you 10K, but you gotta be under me.
Yeah, you see the ass when it's just like
15K
oh,
or 20K. Like I wouldn't do it because my beliefs are completely different from his beliefs. 100% because it's very clear what his beliefs are. But
100%.
like I wouldn't do it that because I hate like being attached to like being controlled just because somebody doesn't give you money.
Yeah,
Like that's why I
exactly.
wouldn't do it. And then I would just probably have a conversation with him, get knowledge from him, but I would never ask for a dollar because it's gonna be strings attached.
Right.
The knowledge I can always run with it and can never be taken away from me.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just go have a conversation, gain the knowledge, and just go. Because he would just tell me. Okay,
Why are you looking at me?
Nah, I was thinking like he gonna see like a GTR like pull up and then back up. Oh, you don't want the money? Brian's like,
No,
I mean, can I get a little bit?
he'd just be like, he was like, oh, all you have to do is
There's strings on it.
he's like, all you have to do is open this business, you know, bring your business proposal, go to a bank, get a line of credit, 50K, 100K, based on your business proposal, invest it, build it up. Your interest is low, and then you build your business from there.
Mm-hmm.
But say what?
Like,
Dang, I'm thinking about
But that's interesting because it's like, you know, it's just shit this man knew that already.
So like,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, obviously he probably knows a lot more than I do, but you know, I can build just upon like this conversation, kind of just connect what I probably know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm the smartest person in the room because if not, that means I'll be very financially well.
Mine Brian's is looking at us like,
But like, you know, because I'll be in a very like good financial situation if I was, but I'm always learning. That's why I said like I'll sit with him, absorb all of his knowledge, and implement it in my day to day. You know, and I'll be straight. But I would never ask for money because I know there's always strings attached to money. Nobody's ever gonna give you 10 grand with nothing attached to it. You know,
they must take a little ass.
Jay-Z. Oh my God. And they put some food in for the Bryan and the clock runs out. Oh shit, we haven't had the conversation. Oh, nah, that's it. You look bloated right now, so I think I'm gonna have to dip.
he's like, oh, I'm like, oh, first watch, all right, man.
Listen, you look
Brian
bloated
forgot.
right now.
Brian forgot. Oh wait.
He's like, yeah, this shit hitting. What's in here? JD's like, time's up.
Bloatedness.
Bloatedness. That I do gotta like slide and start prepping though.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's wrap it up, man. Shit, I appreciate you, man, for being here, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, for do another episode, man. That boy funny.
All right,